Good morning, beautiful people. This is Attention Soul. I'm back with another word. I'm back with another message. And this is a controversial word. So if you are not up for that this morning, then I advise you to click off and maybe watch this at another time. God gave me the word salt around 2 p.m. yesterday. And then he confirmed what he meant by salt at 12:04 in the morning, right before I'm about to go to sleep. So the title of this word is They Are Salty, That God Is Your Home. I just heard they are salty that God lays you in green pastures. See, your life has been hectic and chaotic, but it's also been very grounding, very peaceful, very gracious and tender. And that is because God is your home. It doesn't matter what is going on or what has happened. You know that God is bringing you peace and he is laying you in green pastures. Okay? God is your home and his word is your throne. As I was going to sleep last night, I saw the word Lay's in my head. Now, I know this is weird and you're going to be like, she saw the word Lay's. Yes, I saw the word Lay's, like as in like Lay's chips, like the logo for Lay's chips. I saw that in my mind. But when I saw it, it was upside down. And I was like, why is it upside down? Question mark. So in my head, I saw the word Lay's and it was upside down. I then thought of the saltiness on a chip, how chips are salty, right? And when I saw it upside down, it reminded me of how we must rest on God's word in order to stay preserved and not bitter. That is where the enemy wants us right now. The enemy does not like the fact that we are in green pastures. The enemy does not like the fact that we are resting, no matter how chaotic they try to make our lives, no matter how things may seem upside down. Things may seem like they're not progressing forward. Whatever it may seem like, the enemy does not like that no matter what happens, we keep pressing forward and we persevere. And the reason why we're persevering is because we're allowing God's word to preserve us, unlike what they are doing. We are doing the complete opposite of what the enemy is doing. We are allowing God to be our shelter, to be our shepherd. And that was a word that he wanted me to highlight. The word shepherd. Okay, because no matter where we go, he is our guide. No matter what we do in our day, his will shall be done. He is our guide. Okay? So a place that you no longer lay your head is upset that no matter where you go, God is your home. This could be a childhood home. This could be a place that you've left, like you don't plan on returning. And they are upset that your presence is no longer there. They are upset that no matter where you go, it seems like you always land on your feet. Now, this could be a place of the past, or this could be a place that you currently are at. So a place that you are at, now this could be any place. This could be a workplace. I don't know, any place that you lay your head, any place that you are at for an extended amount of time. Okay? This place knows that even if you were to leave, you would somehow land on your feet. And this disturbs people because people want to feel needed. And let me speak about this. It's because people want to feel needed because they need to feel some sense of control in their life. Okay? They want to play the martyr. They want to play the hero in somebody's life that they feel like needs them desperately, that they feel like has nowhere else to go. People that are like this have control issues, and control is a form of witchcraft. They are dissatisfied and they have a void within them that that is not making them satisfied. They have a void that can only be filled by the Lord, and they are not succumbing to the fact that this is true, that they must come to God to fill this void. You did. You go to God. You rest on his word in order to stay preserved and not bitter. You do not want to be like Lay's chips. If anything, you want to be the unsalted kind. Okay? You're watching out for your health. You're watching out for your health. No, literally though. Literally, you're being mindful. You're being aware of your health. You know that controlling people, wanting to have control over people's destinies, over people's day-to-day lives, micromanaging is unhealthy, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. When people micromanage, that is a sign of unfulfillment in their life. That is a sign of, honestly, like it's a sign of weakness. And I had to realize this, especially as a woman, because women, we can be nitpicky, we can want things our way, but we need to learn how to step back and allow God to take the wheel and allow God to just allow things like to just be. Okay? Allow God and allow God to bring people into your life to teach you as well. You're not always going to be the teacher. You are not always going to be the main head honcho. You're not always going to be the one in authority all the time. That doesn't mean that your authority is being stripped away. It just means that there's also somebody in the room that deserves respect. See, real kings, real queens know how to share a room. Know how to be in a place and be like, look, I deserve respect. I demand it. And look, we aren't the type of people that say respect is earned. We are the type of people that are just until people are proven to be unjust. Okay, that was for somebody. That was for somebody. But look, God is our home. God is our home. Let me go to the back, guys. Sometimes I can get off, Sometimes I can get off track. But look, God is always going to use me to correct the enemy and to try to get the enemy to turn over a new leaf and come to God. So this is the advice. Salt is supposed to be purposeful and used to preserve goodness and richness, not overused. Okay, salt is not meant to be overused, which can lead to food being bitter. We do not want to be bitter. We do not want people to spit us out. We do not want to leave a disdain taste in people's mouths. We came to be fruitful. We came to speak the fruits of the Lord. Okay? Use your tongue to be fruitful and not to weaponize people, not to control people. Use your mind and your soul and your spirit to be a guide, to be a light for others. Okay? That is the purpose. Look, I have a word that I'm going to pin in the description box. I want you guys to watch that word. It has to do with saltiness. Salt can be good, salt can be bad, okay? Just like I said, salt can preserve and salt can make something better. And God does not want us to be bitter, because being bitter can make us return to the dry land. God has God has guided us. Some of us, it felt like we were being dragged, but listen, God has guided us out of the dry land, for we shall not return. Okay? God is our home. God is our shepherd. And he wanted me to repeat this before I exit out. We must rest on God's word in order to stay preserved and not bitter. Okay, this is Attention Soul, and I will see you guys next time. I love you. Have a good day.